I released my unboxing and first impression video of the Unihertz Titan. I've had a day or so to dive deeper into the device since then, and I have noticed 3 features that I have changed to get a better user experience. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's do this! What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with SpecTechular Gadgets, and you know what? Let's jump right into this. Using the keyboard to scroll left and right does work on the Titan keyboard. Now, when I did the unboxing, I did try to scroll left and right like you can do on the BlackBerry devices, and I was unsuccessful. What I have found out is it depends on what screen that you're on, as well as what row you're touching in order to scroll left or right. Let me show you what I mean. I will use a shortcut and long press the letter A to get to Amazon Music. On this screen, I will show you I can scroll up and down using the keyboard. Now, what I found out is the first row does not allow me to scroll left or right, but the second and third rows will allow you to scroll left and right, as you see I'm doing here. And I can show you also on the third row it works. So I'm not sure if the first row is supposed to work or not, but you can go ahead and scroll left to right using the second and third rows. When I first took a look at this device, I was under the assumption that this button here was a convenience key for quick toggles that consisted of 2 functions. Those 2 functions were screenshot, screen write, and other things you can do with screenshots, as well as the flashlight if you long press. What I've noticed is after searching through the settings, you go ahead to settings, click on intelligent assistance. You have to scroll down to the bottom where it says Programmable Key, and then once you select that, you'll have options to go ahead and program short press, long press, or double press. And if you press one of those, so let's go ahead and hit short press, it gives you the option to shortcut functions, or you can do all apps. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and keep it on shortcut functions, and you can go ahead and pick the functions that you want. So if I did short press, I have screen recording. And so now if I short press it, the screen recording will come up. So this is a game changer because I was under the assumption there was 2 and that it is what it was already set up, but you can totally customize this to how you want it to work. Now let me show you how it works with the new functions set up. And as you see, my screen record came on. Then if I go ahead and double press, the swipe status bar will come down, as you see right here. And then lastly, long press, and we'll get the mini mode. So that changes everything. You have 3 functions for this key. Rotation control is a big one. If you remember from my unboxing, I was talking about Call of Duty, and I'll pull it up for you to show you what I'm talking about. As you see, the phone has forced the game into landscape. Activision was cut off and all of that stuff. Look how much I have to actually lift my finger to touch the screen on the right side. It's a bit too much. But if you go back to settings and lurk around what we've been in all day, intelligent assistance, you'll need to go ahead and scroll down until you see rotation control. Clicking on that, you'll have to go ahead and toggle on rotation control, and that will bring up all your apps we want Call of Duty, and as you see, I already have it in forced portrait. If you go in, you see all the options that you can have the screen in, but we're going to keep it on forced portrait so I can show you what that does. You see right here, you get a message saying that rotation control is running. So if I go back into Call of Duty and pull it up, you see how it just forced it into portrait. So you can go ahead and play the game this way and everything works fine. I didn't notice that the game stuttered or anything or tried to force its way back, and there you go. So let me go ahead and take you back to the menu, and we want to take a look at PUBG Mobile. You notice it says portrait. So if I click on there, it is already on portrait, not forced portrait, but portrait. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this does. And as you see, PUBG stays in that landscape mode even though it says portrait. So forced portrait is what you're going to need to do in order to make it work just like the Call of Duty did. So as you see, I'm putting it in forced portrait. I'm going to enter the game, and see, it forced it into portrait mode. These are the 3 things that I noticed and I wanted to share with you. And this just about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.